much energy for so little result.
Damn.
Näetkö pois?
The pain. It's here again.
Don't worry. Go back to sleep.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
What can you tell me about...
Let me get...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Okej.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals, or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Okej.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
Chyba popatrzyła.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Oh shit. Holy shit, aici sigur ne batem cu ceva tare.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
Careful.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
Vamo.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Mhm. The hell is that? The Banner of the Dragon. Concerning the Brotherhood of State by installed, I would advise our members to be very wary about the so-called scholars. Yes, indeed, most of them are always affable and respected wherever they approach us, but it would be quite unwise for a discreet seeker like Ascalon Club to foolishly speak about our goals, our members, or our tradition. Okay. I would also like to remind the fellow members that the Brotherhood itself is an ancient enough to have some mysterious tradition. One of them, according to some informants, could be the ritual of so-called Ban of the Dragon. It seems that in certain conditions, the Brotherhood of St. Paul find a violent or bloodthirsty mortal. They call upon him. This ban, what exactly? I don't know. Okay. That not only disappears without a trace. Pronounce a ban upon him. The loyal Fergal Bansha himself has never been foolish enough opening, okay. Mm-hmm. Only no blood. Only no blood. Yeah, this is for sure a boss fight. Sewer beast.
What sort of creature is this?
What you motherfucker? Ah, come on, dude, you piece of shit. Oh, come on. Okay, dude.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check.
Okay, North Crane voucher. If you are sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothea to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions. Just find Darius Petrescu's house and okay. Dacă sunteți bolnavi, dacă sunteți bolnavi și nu aveți bani, oricine să fie, oriunde să veni, Dorothea vă poate ajuta, nu este păcăleală, discret, gratuit. Veniți la casa lui Darius Petrescu cu acest cupon. Okay.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Okay. Do we have anything around here? Yes. I need some blood.
This is despicable.
Yeah, but it's blood, so shut the fuck up and drink.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yeah. Light regeneration serum. Okay, that's good as well. So I basically cleaned this up already. So there shouldn't be anything around here. Door has been unlocked. Okay. I think we do have some investigations. Yeah, that's a few hundred meters down that path.
Stop, Leech!
Oh, that's level 13.
Burn it, boys! He's dead!
Ah, come on, dude. Okay, that's not a good idea. Level 6 to go. Level 13, no. Okay. So back to pharmacy. What do we have here? Let's see. This is around there, 89 meter. So that's still. Fuck me sideways. That's not cool. Okay. Can go and do that. This is Cox. Grease. So every time. Yeah. Opium. We need to check everything again, like the morgue and shit like that, because it seems every time you leave an area, all of the chests are like refilled. Quinine. Let's opium again. This is not lootable. Is there something here? There's still some boxes here. Aluminium powder. Maybe around here? No. This didn't. Five meters up. What the fuck is there? Okay. Okay, someone is. It's in that house. we enter there. So, for sure not around.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Yeah. I think are those guys up there. But I really don't know how to reach them. Yeah, I think it's this way. You motherfuckers. Okay. From the Guard of Prison Command Post. Okay. Object Vampire Activity Hospital Survey Investigate 3 days ago. Okay. Heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire. Okay. Thelma. Okay. So. No more harassing Thelma. Mother scrappers. Maybe I should go to the morgue again. Loot it again. Make some I don't know, some medicine. Why the hell not? Let's see if it's restocked again. This should be the way to the morgue. Oh look, another box here. Hopefully the monster won't spawn, but hopefully the boxes will. Ah no, the monster was spawned as well. I think. No. We already found some. Yeah. We already got some things from here. Oh, noroc ne am Mario. Te-ai mai uitat? Ai mai dat o geană pe Neca Helldivers, cum ți se pare? Lumină. Potassium. Potassium, hai că am găsit o româncă în joc. Cred că un wannabe vrăjitoare de asta. M-am citit o scrisoare. Nu. Nu mai știu unde dracu, stai să vedem. Păi asta e că și eu l-am și tot la fel nu prea îmi vine să mă... Look, dacă sunteți bolnavi și nu aveți bani, oricine ați fi și oriunde ați veni, Dorotea vă poate ajuta, nu e păcăleală, gratuit, discret. Veniți la casa lui Darius Petrescu cu acest cupon. Ajuns. Sigur e o săgancă. Du-mă al dracu. Cu toți Dumnezeii și Paștele mătii. Du-mă în gură de muriști. O să vă ardă. Chinină. Trebuie farmate locurile astea la blană. Gen codeină, morga și cu astea. Nu se poate intra.
It's locked, all right.
Aici le-am luat. Level 12. Fătu-te în gură. Holy shit. Ah, de Battlefield. Bă, e bine că-ți plac. Nu prea pot să zic că sunt mare fan al BF-ului. Holy fuck, ce aici? A făcut Dumnezei, mătii. Mamă, a devenit deja foarte periculoasă Londra. Holy shit. Știu, au fost 4 aici. We need the blood. Holy shit. Bă, e foarte greu jocul, să mă bat tata, deci dacă nu Nu te apuci să-i dărâncuiești pe ăștia? E foarte, foarte greu. Problema e că am nevoie de... Holy crap. Salcin. Se poate deschide cutia asta. Ce unde făcut să mă uit la operația? Asta bineînțeles că e închisă.
It's locked, all right.
Deci... Problema e că dacă evoluăm și trecem noaptea... Ia uite-l. Morții mătii. Ăștia dau damage, muiștii nu să... Este fută în gură! Nu știu. 1700 de stunuri ca să dau cu el de pământ. Focul să le ardă. Uite și tu cum mă lovește, futu-mântele. Uite morții tăi. Uite în gură cu măta. Holy shit. Se pare că nu e așa fără... Nu mai știu, stai așa că nu mai știu pe ăștia de ce aveam bolnavi. Asta e recovering, ăsta are fatigue și ăsta are durere de cap. Fatigue și durere de cap. Fatigue și headache. Sepsis, anemia, bronchită, cold, pneumonia. Nu am pentru durere de cap, vedeți? Hai. Și ce aș mai putea să mai fac? Pe stan. Increase stamina consumption, nu-mi bag piciorul. 82 damage. Adds blood. That's better. Și avem nevoie de common handle part. 3 bucăți ca să-l facem. Îl trecem la 100 și ceva. Ok. 3 blood, asta nu are. Sinsul poate, nu știu, dacă vrei Hero Start Rate. Poate nu weekend să ne băgăm la el. Dar durează mult să te joci Sins of Solar Empire. Plus că trebuie să și știi că, uite, de exemplu, poate le ia și Ionuț, dar e mult de învățat. Nu e o strategie așa. Am 3000 și ceva de puncte. Ideea că trebuie să mă duc la ăștia la... Da, păi pe harta mică, sincer, e cu du-te vino, adică ăla care pleacă mai focusat pe armată și pe fleet capacity și pe ăla de obicei câștigă jocul. Adică nu o să poți să joci o versiune de asta, cum să zic eu, pe dezvoltare și pe astea. Mie îmi place să-mi fac mai Imperiu, să o ard pe zi.
It's locked.
Opa. Birgem așa, hello sis. Our things here from. Pipa Hopkins, details. Da, să-ți faci trading, să... Pipa Hopkins, uite-și pe asta.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment...
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's
Bă,
right.
da, până ajungi să faci trade
Maybe this is
hubs.
what I must do.
If you feel that saving
Ai
lives is
nevoie
not
de
useful enough, perhaps it means
civilian
you've lost faith.
On
labs.
the contrary,
Asta
my
implică
faith
tactical
has never been
slots.
stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to fake
And what about Milton Hook?
the mill.
Bă, asta
Goodbye, Nurse Hook.
e full, să zic așa. Uite și
I wish I
nebuna.
could be sick.
Good evening, Miss.
I need blood, doctor.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must...
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by...
Why fear the truth? Strange...
I'll leave you.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be.
Deci asta nu prea era sănătoasă.
Came here in the first place.
Mamă, find the command post. Fuck. Trebuie să ne ducem să ne batem cu ea. Shit. Cine dracu vindea? Babaul ăsta vindea... stai să vedem. Vindea arme, dacă nu mă înșel.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise.
Does it not bother?
Sometimes I think she may be right.
I'd like...
Wise choice.
Îmi trebuie common handle parts. Dăm la una. Fuck. Ce mai vindea ăsta, dacă nu mă înșel de aici?
It's locked.
To amaze me how you, the dead, seem...
Good evening. Please show... Of course.
Ok, și ăsta ne vinde
Tomorrow,
chestii
more
medicale.
bodies will arrive and then sadly depart.
Mm. Ne întoarcem și trecem podul pe aici. Nu știu de ce level o fi ăștia, băga mea și picioarele, că... Problema e în jocul ăsta că dacă... te bagi, poți, adică nu există, ia uite, District Status Serious. Uite, Ferocious Cal de level 18. Mi-a luat, o bucată mi-a luat toată viața. Holy shit. La picioarele în gura lui. Level 12. Fuck.
Nothing
Direct.
Don't like that! Christ! He's dead! Get a taste of this!
O 10 de parcă, sau nu știu, eu am făcut upgrade la 11, să-mi bag picioarele. Nu știu. Te-aș minți să spun. What the fuck? În față. Și cum dracu ajungem? Acolo, cred. De sânge. Iar dacă e el șobolan. Ok. Box of pills. Direct. Die like a bitch. Box of pills. Come on, dude, are you fucking shitting me? I was looking down. Asswipe. I'm not gonna mess with that. Come on, dude, one fucking hit. Dude. Mamă, ce damage dau muiști ăștia. Bine, și 10 levele peste mine, pula mea, nu știu la ce să mă aștept. Oh. Deci aici trebuie să fie ăștia. Steal the reports leading to the Pembroke Hospital, adică să uite ăia de maimuța aia proastă care se lăuda aia că e vampir. Aici trebuie să vorbesc cu Gagica, cu Ashbury. Hai mă, du-te în pula mea! Mă, cam pe asta, mă, fucking vampire, what the fuck do you expect? Oh, futu-te în gură cu arbaleta aia, băgai lui măta în cur. Nu mă las al dracu, că calculează că sunt combat cu el. Te morți te. Ce să știu. Am foarte mult XP, trebuie neapărat să, după ce termin quest-ul ăsta, să mă o să dau large box of pills. Privan Rookie, da, Privan Rookie. Morți tăi. Oi. Used Privan Steak. Ok. Are you sure tell my Howcroft about the spice? The Great Hound hailed to our fallen comrades. Okay. Shillings. Problema o să fie alta. Problema o să fie că trebuie să ieșim până aici. În hideout-ul ăsta să mergem în față aici. Ah, fuck. Aici am luat tot. Mai de niște șobolani. Okay, that's one. Shit. And there's the third one. This one is gonna stay here because fuck you, wargaming.
Stupid beast!
That one. Fuck you. Okay. These motherfuckers are really have good melee defense. Fuck you. Common handle parts. Okay, with that I can upgrade my weapon again. I should go up and use the workbench here. Weapons. I'm gonna go one-handed. And oh shit! I need one more. Fuck. And that would be a really big upgrade from 82 to 100 and something. Ah shit. Fuck. Fuckers. I could drink some more rats just to be almost full on blood. I mean, I know I'm not gonna make any. Come on. And I already fucked up all my stamina. Pest control eats 10 rats. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of them. This is gonna be hard. Come on, dude. Focus the other one. And of course I fucking missed the bastard. Okay. Come on, dude! Can you fucking cast? that's a Roger the fucking wall. You motherfucker. Really, dude? Take that, Roger. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh my god, he has... S-wipe. I was out of that, you piece of shit game. Come on, dude. Suck a dick. Meter out that way.
It's locked, all right.
Okay. So then, how the fuck do I go there? Okay, do I just go down the street? Oh, fucking idiot.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Okay. So...
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert! Stop it!
Okay. Who the fuck is this?
Are you all right?
The bastard at the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Okay.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling top.
There you go. Let's hope nobody...
Very funny.
What happened? Did you really stick...
Hey! I didn't do anything, it ain't me!
Yes, you did. And it was cowardly and inexcusable.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got...
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town.
I
Perhaps...
said sod off.
Okay.
Goodbye, young man.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets.
You'll understand.
Not me.
You've wasted your life away. What?
Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd...
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Okay.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy?
Funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. word.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. Just a cover for some doctor who...
What can you tell me about...
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see, long before the flu.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben.
Perhaps you could...
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods. It's a dishonor to our profession.
Now only the pills stop me thinking about this shit. To not hear the explosions. I'm even...
He's a war veteran. Migraine. Ăsta e recovering, i-am dat. Dorothy Crane. Asta e pillar of... Vedeți, fiecare zonă are câte un pillar din ăsta of community. Ăștia de fapt țin comunitatea împreună. Dacă moare ăsta, dacă am dus dracu tot. Vedeți, e destul de serious problema aici.
Whatever the book...
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just...
A gun?
The wet boots will be proud of me.
Unknown.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you...
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Healthy, okay.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her...
Is there anyone...
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Okay.
I'd like to...
Ok, și asta se pare că vinde tot... ce tot astea. Benjamin Palmer, asta e healthy. Unknown.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is.
Darius
Maybe I could
Petres.
start by observing what he's up to.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Okay. Okay.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Ok. Păi și destul de mare mapa asta, băga mea și picioarele și mai trebuie să mai mă duc și aici. Find Richard.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. Welcome, sir. Please.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask...
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis.
Ia ce-i de
Right
văzut?
then.
Ok, springs, trigger parts. Deci ăsta are...
Fancy buy.
You never... Have you heard...
Nurse Crane. So the bitch really is a nurse then? Always...
Yes, she's a nurse. And quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Ok. Gives away drugs and medicines for free.
How is business?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket...
I see. Sounds like...
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants.
Joe Peters.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day.
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town...
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever. Madness. Something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or...
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell.
Ok.
Goodbye for now. Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm a Harry, by the way. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
De asta vreau să intru. Slimy ass motherfucker. Vreau să văd ce ascult în această căsuță. Nu vrei să-i dai doctorul Reed?
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Da, cam atât e.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, dear Mr. Peterson. It's my duty to inform you of your refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. I must thank you for the time spent at our office explaining the difficulty of your situation with your real boys and your loss of beloved boys. But I'm also my duty to point out the policy of our company, which expressly reproved the employment of former criminals or convicts. Your unfortunate connection with the ill-famed wet boat boys have been duly noted. These are hard times. Finch and Harper intends to be okay. Ok, so ăsta Joe Peterson. If you ever suspect someone to be a vampire, don't try to kill it yourself. I have no chance. Instead, contact me. Okay. Clarence Closely. The plot fucking thickens.
So,
I'm not bothered.
do you know Nurse
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Would it ease tensions with your father if he got an honest job? Because he tried, you know.
I can't say. I'd be glad if he dropped his thuggish activities, but I'm not sure it would be enough.
Why is that?
Sometimes I suspect it's me, Dr. Reed. Or it's this life. It's like I can't find my place.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean...
Speaking of which...
Fatigue.
What can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot.
Forgive my...
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first...
Cam mulți bolnavi aici.
This place is awful, I agree.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be great.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside.
So that's why you stay at home all...
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, young man.
Okay.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
O să trebuiască băga mea și picioarele.
I know it's hard to believe, but this...
You are blinded by your false faith, imprisoned by your daily routine.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and...
A scientist? You are much more...
Do you know...
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I...
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Why do you hate nurse?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Okay. Was a clandestine resistant. Asta e Popa. Popa pare să fie healthy.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Okay.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church.
Okay.
What do you mean when you say that?
Also,
well, what? What? Have you any?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during...
As a true believer.
Samuel.
Samuel...
Where did you...
I sent Samuel.
Okay.
I have heard enough.
Mamă, câte quest-uri să mă bat tata.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle.
The fuck?
Don't be shy, handsome. What?
I'm not looking for what you're selling.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get...
Do you know no?
I don't know her, but I know her name is
Crăciunescu.
Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
Așa și asta era româncă.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Tell me about it.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
Cristina Popa.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't all...
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly, but it...
Christina, have you been examined?
I don't like doctors or
You can put your own life in danger, that's...
And you think that would worry me? If you...
Considering your...
If it is going to happen...
Și asta e bolnavă de fatigue.
Goodbye, miss.
Oboseală. Era obosit de la crăcit. Si. Ah, ok, back. Camelia. Camelia.
Miss. I know what you're thinking.
Asta era aia cu florile, mă.
Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. I know you understand what I'm saying. Very well. It's locked.
Ce-ar fi nevoie să urc eu aici? Nici nu văd altceva.
You look so pale, my lord. Would you like me to...
Mai încheleită-ne.
Your home will not protect you,
Unknown.
for there is no protection
Asta e.
against malevolence and trickery.
Asta că e jurnalistul.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will
Trezești tu,
change.
poiule.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I must confess, some of my rational views have been shaken by recent events.
I'll remember to stay away from the district's roughest streets then.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
From the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Clayton wants newspaper to print the truth about Whitechapel. Ar trebui să mai găsim încă 1, 2, 3, 4 aici în zona asta, în Whitechapel. Vedeți că e împărțit orașul pe zone.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why...
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Goodbye, Mr.
Okay. Find the mailbox. Find Richard. Dar și nu pot să merg pe aici. Toți paștele mei. Am 4000 XP, ești nebun. Oh shit. De dracu. Veniți toți trei încoace. Da-te dracu, știu. Te mă dracu. Upsa tu de dracu. Ți-ai dracu să fiți. Codeină. Cigarette case. Find Richard in the area. Unde dracu e Richard? A, uite-l acolo, e în... Ăsta era nebunul de poet. Bă, nesănătosule.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town,
My words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Did you know the mute florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious camellia.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you...
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain...
Ăsta are bronchită, cold.
Tell me, Mr. Nether.
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
In what way?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what...
Do you not...
On the contrary...
What can you tell me?
Not much, and that...
Camellia secrets the Camellia is like a muse. Ok, mama are 5000 blood quality nebuna asta. Holy shit. De aici mare majoritate sunt bolnavi, trebuie să le dau dracului ceva. Ăstuia am dat, recovering. Ăsta trebuie să fac pentru migrene, fatigue, cold. Și ăsta are bronhită.
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives?
Bă, nu neapărat pentru mai târziu, că nu trebuie neapărat să-i mănânci. Ideea e că ridici starea sănătății în ăsta. Aici, normal, când te duci și evoluezi și dai streacă noaptea, lucrurile devin din ce în ce mai rele, știi?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the...
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you, for a start.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not...
I don't care. I don't have many...
May I ask what you're doing at this?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always prep.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I?
Bine, dacă lași ăstea bolile cum zice, evoluează și până la urmă o să moară ăștia. Și cu cât omor mai mulți, sau cu cât decizi tu să-i omori și să-i bei, începe să răutățească starea, să zic așa, a zonei respective. Și cei mai important sunt ăștia, community pillars-ul.
Death of so many innocents is...
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu?
Peaceful? That's quite an unusual way to speak about the...
Most people fail to understand my perspective.
May I ask you a few...
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane...
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require...
Darius Petrescu is a former Romanian political activist.
I'll leave you.
Okay. Okay, publishing Lavender. Never succeed in poetry, okay.
Good evening, Mr.
And good evening.
You don't really make a living from your scribblings, do you, Richard?
No, sir, I don't. I work so hard.
Da, dar una era o asistentă care îi ajuta pe ăștia, una era o curvă și ăla care era...
When she was younger, my mother was a painter and a poet. She told me many times how poor...
My parents pay for my rent.
You seem embarrassed.
Someday, I hope.
Vezi, asta deja s-a dus la 2100, dacă îi vindec și boala, cred că sare de 2500 XP.
I'll leave you.
Door has been unlocked. Asta era muta.
Tell me about Richard. Very well.
Find the mailbox and the letter. Darius Petrescu's letter. Stai să vedem ce a zis. My dearest, most beloved children, I am so sorry that you have not heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when my children are still living in a country consumed by war, but there is also a war going here in England, a war against poverty, against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I'm writing you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't be seeing you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You're grown up now. You have children of your own. You know the sacrifices we sometimes must make to make the world a better place. This is one I must make now. I feel useful one more time. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren from me, and remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold damn country. I'm ever your loving father, Darius Petrescu. Da, scria către...
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Da. Se pare că mai avem și aici băga mea și picioarele. Mai trebuie să fie și pe aici investigații și căcaturi și astea. Aici trebuie să vorbim cu handicapata aia. Cu maimuța aia. Și trebuie să mergem aici la hideout-ul ăsta. Da, de fapt, da, aș putea să merg să fac câteva alea vaccinuri, pot. Unde dracu e ăsta? Să mergem în coaci. Du-te, fă dracu. Joe Peterson. Ăsta e alt muiog.
Excuse me, sir.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Have you heard of a nurse named
Dorothy Crane?
Could you please tell me...
She's a nice girl.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small.
You really love your son.
He's my pride and joy. Even if...
Since the criminal nature of your...
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my...
Do you have an...
Only one. Not to have my beloved...
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job.
You could leave tomorrow.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards.
A job?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang.
Most people don't become thugs.
I don't care what you think, sir.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means.
No, do you really think he's the poor victim here?
2700 XP, dacă mai aflăm unul, sau ce la 3000 și ceva. Și aici mai trebuie să mai aflăm de încă 3 imbecili.
According to...
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you?
This part of town does have...
Totally.
May I ask?
Ăsta măcar e...
Goodbye.
Asta e bine, măcar. Stai să vedem unde dracu găsesc aia. Zi. Aici trebuie să fie în spate.
I cannot enter.
Să fii tu al dracu. Springs. Ce urât. Că nu știu ce nu putem să trebuie să deblocăm cumva, cred.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Okay. Large box of pills. Money.
If you want to talk to Dorothea...
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches.
Do you have any family left, Mr.?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people.
Don't be embarrassed, sir.
It's quite awkward to talk about our
This war won't last forever.
No. I have to.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many...
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free...
It is not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still...
Mhm.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane?
Like myself and many people in this area. Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's...
She seems important.
More than you can imagine.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She was...
Who is she, really?
She's not from around here, that's all we know.
You say she has no...
Well, there's that awful poet who constant...
Are you not?
She is as brave as she...
Are you in love with
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Did you refuse?
Yes. His manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sun.
You could have told him.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
Tell me everything.
I do not...
Who is she?
She's...
You say she...
Well...
Bronhita.
Goodbye.
O să trebuiască neapărat să facem mici. Să facem rost de... Ok. Facem rost de astea de...
It's locked.
Oh, fuck. De mai multe medicamente să le facem la ăștia. Asta de bolnav de bronhită. Vedeți, district status serious. Spitalul și făcut asta aici. 5 shillings. Avem 4000 și ceva. Răzvan. Răzvan, cred că o lua pe arătură. Așa.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever
Vasile.
running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
I told customer, Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor!
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along? We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're
Zadu zrazvenel.
here to test my bedside manners.
Vreau să sfor de pe aici ce mai puteam, după aia vorbim.
It's locked, all right.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
Interview with the vampire.
It's locked.
Oh, this one stinks already. We have to stop it! Look lively! It's on to us!
Don't mess with the vampire, motherfuckers. Bă, nu aveam, mă, nu mi s-a deschis căcatul ăsta de... De asta de... Cum îi zice? Ascunzătoarea pulei și aventurii. Tu te fă dracu, știu, elixirul.
I cannot enter.
Unde căca se deschide ușa asta? Lumie. Lumea și picioarele, trebuie să mă duc să vorbesc cu ăștia. Fuck. Deci trebuie să mergem în față și dreapta. Gata, nu pe aici. Pe aici în față.
Good evening, Chris.
Shane.
Clayton Darby claims he will
I believe Clayton's courage will have...
Why this?
How can you speak about...
Are you...
I've seen...
Goodbye, miss.
Aici ar mai fi niște... Papai, de nu știu cum dracu intrăm în capelă. Este un cretin, popa? Mergem bine? pe dracu, trebuie să mergem în partea asta. Trebuie să mă plimb pe aici de nebun. Mai sunt și ăștia sub aici.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Stai că nu mai știu exact câți aveam bolnavi. Deci 1 de fatigue, 2, 3 fatigue. Și ăsta bronhită și migraine. Fatigue, mamă. 2, 3. Cold, bronhită. Migraine nu am. Chance 1, 2, 3 fatigue. Migraine nu am. Bronhită și cold. Am pentru cold ceva? Cold. Uite, am și pentru asta. Și acum hai înapoi să...
This is despicable.
Tragi din gură că e bine. Papă, și nu mai vorbi prostii. Și acum am să-i... Că mi-e frică că o să moară ăștia din... Cu 5000 XP, cred că ar trebui să mai fac cel puțin 4 levele. Și ar trebui să-mi cresc chiar abilitățile.
It's locked.
Du-te în gură. Așa, cine dracu era bolnav pe aici? Fatigue asta, fatigue ăsta, amândoi.
There is something going on in it. Good evening, Doctor. Can I help?
Do you need assistance?
That would be...
If you persist in...
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Asta e unul.
Good evening, Chris.
Change.
Do you need any assistance?
It.
I am shocked.
Forgive my suspicion.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you...
Ok. Cine mai era pe aici? Ăsta e tank. Ăsta e tank.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. Cheap price, good quality.
Ăsta parcă mai era
Good
bolnav.
evening, Harry. May I...
Sure.
Okay.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So,
I'm not
do you need any...
Yes, I do.
You'll feel...
I'm not sure I'm happy.
Goodbye, young man.
Ok.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
Cine mai era? Mai era Petrescu. Parcă. Dar nu mai știu unde dracu era Petrescu. Trebuie să fie undeva în curte. Poate acum mai știu. Asta se recuperează. Uite aici pe Petrescu. Asta are bronhită.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Yes?
Do you need some... Well, I think you...
Free drugs from an English doctor.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Ok. Cine dracu mai era? Benjamin Palmer, dar asta are migraine. Și ăsta cold. Richard Nittercott. Trebuie să vorbesc cu babaul ăla. 5 șilingi fix căcat. Unde dracu că nu mai e Sirius? Mă dracu îmi face, unde dracu e biserica? Asta e nebuna aia de vinde. Dar asta e healthy. Spate și încolo. Da. Să vedem unde e babaul ăla de... Poetul vieții. Asta se recuperează. Asta nu e bolnavă. Asta cu...
Good evening. And good evening. Do you need medic? I understand. The nutrition. I'll leave you alone, sir.
Ok. Și ăsta ar fi, să zic așa, ultimul bolnav de aici. Ar trebui să-și revină destul de bine babaii ăștia. Adică dacă ne uităm pe... Ăsta e singurul care are migraine și nu știu unde dracu găsim treatment for migraine. În rest, văd că i-am healuit pe toți, mai sunt 2 pe care nu știm. 3 chiar. Poate pe aici, pe la Dox, mă gândesc. Prostia mea. Dăm fuga în partea elaltă, vorbim cu ea și dăm un save. Mai venit să mai vorbim și cu ăștia. Whitechapel-ul acum ar trebui să-și revină cât de cât. Trebuie să ai foarte multă grijă în momentul în care intri, unde intri aici. Pentru că dacă intri... Merg bine pe aici. Da, trebuie să trecem podul să mergem în partea aia. Oh, firața ai dracu. That's one. Vă în gură de muiște, uite băi dracu ce ambuscată mi-a făcut. You motherfuckers.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Ce m-ar mânca în dodo, dar mă bată ăștia iară.
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Știu, boss, da. Problema e alta. Ăștia nu mi-a lăsat să sângele pe aici.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Trust the leech, boys! Die, vermin! Burn, vermin!
Down. Din gură, măta și cu tactul. Oi. That's one this.
Burn it, boys! Die, vermin!
Uite cât damage de căcatul ăla, futu-mă în shotgun-ul lui să mă fut.
Burn it, boys! Trust the leech, boys! Die, vermin! Burn it, boys! Die, vermin!
Mă, în gură să vă futați și mâine. Jicurile, dracu. Shit. când cur să urc acolo, ăla are level 18 de dracu. O ia dracu cu ăla, mă bate la de nu știu de mine. Ok. Ăștia mei sunt healthy. 5900 XP. About the garlic.
A giant. Guys, there's a hospital. That's Pembroke nowadays.
Good evening, Miss.
I need blood.
I have made inquiries about the men who were tracking you, Miss Howcroft.
I did not expect a mortal to...
It was a misunderstanding. These hunters were in fact looking for a very different creature.
I knew it. I have become
If you'll accept some advice from a petty mortal...
You are right.
Thank you. I'll leave you.
Ok. Trebuie să vorbim cu Ashbury. A, unde dracu e asta?
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to...
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Ekon?
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires, but all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
So me being a vampire...
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse me?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear.
You make them sound like...
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally...
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like...
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best...
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I haven't.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
I've been away from London and England for 3...
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've...
The Spanish flu?
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something
What is it?
Fear has long since flown this form.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our... hunger. Until that happens...
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one...
As you well know, suspicion...
Why did you say...
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scat.
What type of vampire is a Scar?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scals are the progeny of careless vampires.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now.
Very well. But
a lady has to...
And who...
My maker. He left this...
I bid you... I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Trebuie să mergem să analizăm ăla. Băga mea și picioarele s-a făcut 12 jumate. Zgâtul mătii. Trebuie să analizăm sângele și oricum trebuie să evoluez și eu cam 6000 XP. Razvan Vasile's Blood.
It's locked.
Right, stamina, okay.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scals. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Șase și cu 3. Ok. Trebuie niște oțări de heal. Require level 10. Ok. Cred că și niște viață în plus ar fi ok. Costă foarte mult. Vai de capul meu cât costă. 250, 300 shadow. 3000. Cu 2000 de puncte mai bine mai ar niște hard biting. Niște regeneration. Niște mai mult blood. Mii de puncte. Armată, abisul. Making them defenseless. următorul 1000 de puncte. În momentul când îi muși pe fraieri, just XP. Body condition și stamina. Ok. The following night. Major district events every night, ok. If a district, ok. Disappearance. Asta e ok. Serious. Mai e ăsta care are migraine. Asta e healthy. Cine s-a mai îmbolnăvit aici? Fatigue ăsta. Ăla are headache. Ok. Pembroke e healthy. Wrong target investigation succeeded.
I cannot enter.
Proteină. Așa, trebuie să facem una din aia de fatigue ca să o dăm lui Cox. Poate am putea să facem mai multe. Una de cold, una de bronhită. Una de pneumonie, nu că nu mai avem. Sepsis, nu știu dacă o avea careva, da. Mai trebuia un common handle part. Îl duceam la 28 stan. Viață, 6 damage la bite și heal și blood. Trebuie să mai băgăm blood capacity. Și avem și abisul care face 6 shadow. Am văzut că nu prea au rezistență fraierii ăștia la shadow damage.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak.
But I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
I admit it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I...
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan.
Okay. Warning letter. Dear Dr. Sansu, I must inform you that you shall... Okay. Reach the Stonebridge Cemetery. Letter of Rakesh, dear. Asta e Chatana. Rare species of vampires. Nu știu cum dracu să facă, o să trebuiască iară să trec prin toate, cum zice, prin toate mizerile astea de morgă și de astea ca să lutez iară.
I'm quite...
Thank you for your... Good evening.
And good evening.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently.
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. Good evening.
I'm okay.
I have to go now, sir.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
Good evening. Good evening.
Честно, nu știu tot despre el.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me,
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral.
Oh, fuck, trebuie să mergem pe aici prin spate, să mergem în cimitir.
Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear. Good evening. Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake.
You can't impersonate.
You're absolutely right.
Do you believe?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives.
Do you?
Yes, it was a...
Do you need medical?
I'm feeling...
Do you need... Please.
Of course.
Ok, ăsta. Am zis că ar mai trebui să mai cumpăr de la un singur standard din ăla handle ca să pot să mi upgradez steak-ul. E super șmecher steak-ul. Ăsta, handicapatul ăsta.
Good evening. Good evening. I'd like wise choice.
Ăsta parcă trebuia. Ar trebui să pot să-mi upgradez ăla. Câte știu de aici, putem să urcăm sus. De la noi în cameră. Ah, shit, mai trebuie unul. Am mea și picioarele și ar sări destul de mult de la... Ok, cred că mai degrabă aș face schema H și m-aș întoarce peste pod să mă duc la ăștia aici. Dau dracu asta. Ce căcat auzi ăștia că s-a întâmplat aici? Nu mai știu. Serious aici. Fel de voi sau serious. Vezi că s-a întâmplat ceva în partea asta.
come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Du-te mă al dracu. 75. Ai, ce mă enervez. Te mă la dracu. Level 24, ești nebun? What the fuck? Ma? Bă, cum trebuia, mă, frate, să zic așa, să terminăm chestia asta? Dorothy Crane. Că ne-a cătras-o la mumu, sincer. Că asta era pillar of the community. Missing. O să ia dracu pe ăștia.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peas and...
Ori, bă, tu te morți, mătii, cu stanul tău. Ia uite, bă, al dracu. Sparți. Keep out. O să mă cam bată aia, sincer. Bă, o să mă bag la somn. Da.
It's locked.
Locked from the other side. Da, oricum mă trezesc pe la 7. Nu mai plec la 5 dimineața, cum plecam din partea elaltă. Adică să mă mai chill aici. Dar am comis-o cu asta, am comis-o cu Dorothy Kane. Că nu știu cum o lasă să trăiască, că se pare că luându-i gen influențându-i memoria, se pare că moare. Mamă, cât de mult stun dau cu căcatul ăla de steak. Și cu mușcătura, le iau 80% din viață cu mușcătura, ești nebun? damage. shit. That's some nice damage. Box of pills. Orișcă. Large beast. Cred că vreau să torn cu spatele. Ce am dat 200 de damage, ești nebun? Dă-mă la dracu. Holy shit. Holy shit, that was easy. Bă, bune?
Steady, boys! We've got one of them!
Tu în pășina ta de armă. Du-mă la dracu. Uite bă al dracu, că mi se regenerează destul de repede stamina. Destul de easy de omorât The Boys. Bine, cred că avantajul că zi. Că și eu level 12 acum. Că prima oară mi-au cam luat mucii pe palmă pe aici. Aici n-ar vrea să mai intrăm. Da, problema e că a murit aia, o să fie nasoală treaba.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be
Healthy.
afraid.
Oh, și cred că a murit și Petric al nostru. Da, să-mi bat picioarele. S-a dus și Petrica. Asta. Zice că e healthy, dar nu știu unde e. Nu știu că m-am uitat și eu, se vor cum sunt imbecili oamenii. Cum dracu a devenit aia, mă? My dear. Back to Brashov. Poate asta. Level 24, cred că e în fața mea. Trebuie să faci lupta asta. Oh, shit. Da, e cam greu de făcut lupta cu asta. Bă, gata. Pauză aici. Ne auzim mâine. Baftă!